Hello and welcome back to Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker. In the last video we completed Forest Haven by beating Calais Demos, and in this episode we're going to kind of collect a couple of loose end things that are here in the Forest Haven. In the next video we will be proceeding off of the island, but for now we're just going to collect a couple things. Now what we need to do, as I bounce around, is we need to, we're going to get a treasure chart. And we're going to find how the entrance to the Nintendo Gallery. Now I will not be completing the Nintendo Gallery, but I will show you guys how to get in there. So what we need to do is just take these bauble plants all the way up, and we're going to take them a step higher. There's a way to get higher than what we normally go to. This next platform on this branch is where we got the Deku Leaf. Now as you can see, there is this other one right over here in front of us. There's no way to get to it using the grappling hook, and I don't know if I can like jump over to it. Doesn't look like it. So I'm going to go back into this one. Let's make sure. It's been a while since I've played this game, or even I try to figure anything out in this game to begin with. So mind me while I look around in a really dumb manner. Alright, so I got a text here, so that's why I'm just kind of sitting around for a while. Anyways, we're gonna go get into this other one and proceed forward. We will find ourselves outside as if we're going to the Forsaken Woods, but on a higher level. And what we need to do is change the wind. There's an island right out here at the end. We need to change the wind to blow that way. It looks like it might be already going that way, but I want to be sure. So I'm going to go ahead and play the Ballad of the Winds. Requiem of the Winds, Winds Requiem, whatever they want to call it. And yeah, you need to set it to northwest, so we're good to go. So I'll just go ahead and select it again, just to give it an extra boost of wind. It was unnecessary, but I just went ahead and did it. And then just float on over. Make sure you use the Deku Leaf, otherwise you will not make that. And yeah, I'm just dropping down a little bit as I go. And when you get here, you see that there is this hole, this manhole-like thing on the ground, and we need to figure out a way to open this. Talking this creep over here will allow us to do so. If you look off in the distance, you will see this switch, and the only way to hit that switch is to use a seagull and a Hoi pair. So go ahead and get that. Not that hard to control. You press A to kind of go upwards and just fly it straight into the switch. And yeah, that's the entrance to the Nintendo Gallery. For those of you who are unaware, the Nintendo Gallery is probably the most ridiculously hard side quest of any Zelda game. And to complete it, you must have a color photograph, which is we got what we needed to create a color picto box earlier, and it was that fairy that was hiding behind the Deku tree. But we had to take a picture of literally every single person, item, figure, etc. that is in the Wind Waker in some form, and there are some areas that you can only get a picture of that certain guy once, so it's really hard. And the reward is just not worth it. You don't really get anything. And you see there's some mail. My mailbox is shaking. We'll be getting that later. It will be a heart piece. There's 2 heart pieces that I'm waiting for. One is from the mail sorting game that we completed several videos ago. And the other one is just a letter from the Rito Chieftain, just kind of thanking us, and he gives us a heart piece. I don't know if it will give us the one from the mail sorting game yet, because it wants to give you this other one first as like your first piece of mail, and we'll often do it that way, but we'll end up seeing. So there's one more thing I want to get before we conclude this video, and that is another treasure chart. I've never gotten this chart before, so this is still new to me. But to get this chart, we're going to have to return all the way to the top, like we just done. Well, we're not going to go to the extreme high up level that we did last time. We will just go to the level that we did take to go to the Forbidden Woods. So just go ahead and get back in these plans. We're going to propel ourselves back as usual. I remember when I was a kid, for whatever reason, this was the hardest thing for me. I just could not, for the life of me, keep myself straight to get into these. So it's nice to reflect back on how stupid I was as a little kid. Anyways, I'm a little bit off angle, so let's readjust. Working our way back up, as I said, to the level where we got the Deku Leaf. And once again, we are going just for a treasure chart. If you don't want this treasure chart and want to just go ahead and wait for the next video, you can just stop it here. In the next video, we will be departing in search for the third pearl. So just follow this arrow. I like how convenient that is. It's so nice of them to put an arrow here for us. So I'm gonna fill up in some magic. Alright. Now I'm not quite sure where this island is, so bear with me. As I said, this is the first time I have gone after this treasure chart, because I've never 100% in this game before. I can't remember if I need to head over there or if I need to wait, so let's take a look. Let's see, I don't think it's there. This might help me, but probably not. Maps, never helping you when you need them to. That's the island we were just at, so that's not it. I wonder if we could make it from this level instead of all the way up, but I'm not gonna try it. I think this is the one we need down here in that corner, so just redirect the wind. I think that's southeast-ish. Probably should have checked my map more carefully, but I believe it's southeast. Alright, perfect. And we should be able to just float on over now. As you can see, there is on the distance some treasure hidden below the sea floor. We will not be getting this at the moment, but we will at some point. I'm running out of magic power, but I got enough. Just barely made that. Dropped it too soon. So yeah, this will just be a treasure chart. Not sure what number it is without checking the status screen, which I will not be doing, but we will be collecting some of these in the next couple of videos, hopefully, as we will be kind of exploring some of the sea for quite some time. We're going back to our home island here at some point soon, but for now we just need to return. So what I'm going to do is change the wind to be north. The best way to get back to our boat is just going this way. I don't think we could swim that far, so I'm going to float for a decent portion at the time and just head north. And we are essentially just returning to the boat and collecting that mail, which contains a heart piece, which will give us a new heart container. If you need to stock up on any bait or seeds, now is a good time at Beetle's ship shop. So definitely make sure to do that. I will probably collect some more pears just in case. You never know when you need to harass a seagull or two. I definitely want to be filling in my sea chart as I'm going, so I'll make sure to just to fill up all the way. Alright, almost there. Link can't run through a little bush, so we gotta destroy it. Alright. So I'm just gonna open this mailbox. Whenever you see a mailbox dancing or jiggling, that means we have mail. So it looks like we do only have that one letter. And it's going to be from the chieftain. So this will give us a new heart piece. And that will conclude this video. So stay tuned for my next video, which will be more exciting as it is story based. So have a good one, everybody. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and stay tuned for more Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker.